Hi, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Mariah, and today we are going to tell you how to filter and clean fryers. Keeping fryers clean and replacing the oil when appropriate will keep our fried foods' appearance and taste at their best. Oil should be filtered at least daily after the fryer has been used, but more often when the type of food dictates. Fryer oil should be replaced and fryers cleaned regularly. The process for filtering and cleaning fryers requires the use of personal protective equipment. Make sure you read all warnings on any chemicals you use and fully understand each process before starting. Oil should be filtered at operating temperatures. You may need to turn the unit on and get it up to temp. While it is heating, collect the items you will need to do the job. You will need an apron, a brush, heavy gloves, and paper towels. You will also need the correct type of filter paper for your fryer. It is also a good idea to put some wet floor signs at the access points to the area where you will be working, as any spill may make the floor hazardous. Put on your apron and gloves. Check the filter and crumb trays. Empty and clean them as necessary. Open the drain valve and let the oil drain into the filter pan. The pan can hold the contents of only one fryer at a time. Using a brush, pull this tube screen out of the fryer and set it aside. Keep in mind that the screen is hot, so put it where it is unlikely to be touched.
When completely drained, turn the filter pump on, allowing oil to circulate. While the oil is flowing, brush any crumbs remaining in the fryer well down the drain. Turn the pump off and wipe the fryer tank with clean paper towels until all oil and debris are removed. Reinstall the tube screen in the fryer. Close the drain valve and turn the pump on to refill the machine. After the oil starts to bubble, allow the pump to run for about 15 seconds to clear the return lines of oil and turn the pump off. If the oil level in the fryer is not up to the fill line, add fresh oil to the fryer until it is. Empty the crumb pan and check the filter. You may need to remove sediment from the filter surface to ensure that it will function properly when you filter the next fryer. Repeat this entire process for each fryer that you need to filter in the unit. When you have filtered all your fryers, you will need to clean out the filter pan and replace the filter paper. Remove the crumb pan and empty it. Remove the filter parts and discard the used paper filter. Using paper towels, wipe off the filter parts. Again, using paper towels, clean out any remaining oil and crumbs from the filter pan. Replace the filter paper, reassemble the filter, and replace it in the pan. The process for changing the filter paper and assembling the filter will vary slightly from unit to unit. Check with your supervisor for specific details for your fryer. After you have finished with the fryer, you will need to clean up your tools, work area, including the floor.
Cleaning the fryers should be done according to the schedule in your hall, at least weekly. Fryer cleaning involves using chemicals that can cause serious burns. You should read all instructions and warnings on the package before using these products. You should also make sure others working in the area are aware of their use. To start, we will gather all the required equipment. You will need gloves, protective eyewear, an apron, a long-handled brush, a scouring pad, paper towels, a bucket of water and some dish soap, filter paper, 1 packet of deep fat fryer cleaner for every 2 to 3 gallons of fryer space, and a pan suitable for discarding the cleaning solution water. Depending on your fryer, you may need a large stock pot or fat vat transporter. You will also want some wet floor signs to mark the area where you will be working. To start, make sure that all food is removed from the area to prevent contamination. Heat the oil to 150 degrees Fahrenheit and put on your personal protective gear. Turn the heat off and drain the oil in the fryers to the filter pan. Remove the tube screen, turn the pump on and use the circulating oil and a brush to rinse any crumbs down the drain. Turn the pump off and remove the used oil to the used oil storage container for your unit. You will need to ask your supervisor how to transport the oil, as this process is different from unit to unit. In all cases, never try to move more oil than you can comfortably handle. Close the drain and fill the tank to the fill line with clean hot water. Add 1 packet of deep fat fryer cleaner for every 2 to 3 gallons of water. Turn the fryer on and set the heat to 200 degrees. Allow the fryer to simmer for approximately 30 minutes. Do not allow the water to boil, as it creates an unnecessary hazard. While it is simmering, and after the oil and parts in the filter pan have cooled, clean the filter pan and replace the filter paper. Set it aside, as it will not be used for the rest of the process. After 30 minutes, drain the cleaning solution into a pan. Do not fill the pan beyond what you can comfortably handle, and use as many trips as necessary. Never use the filter pan for this process, and never run water fryer cleaner through the pump. It will cause irreparable damage.
Discard the solution in a sink drain using plenty of fresh water to wash it down. Scrub any remaining buildup using either a brush or scouring pad to loosen it. Rinse the fryer thoroughly with hot water and catch the used rinse water in a pan. Discard the rinse water. Wipe the interior of the fryer dry using paper towels. Clean the exterior of the fryer using hot, soapy water. This should include the front, sides, and casters. Replace the tube screen. Close the drain and refill the fryer with oil. Replace the clean filter pan in the fryer. Clean the floor if necessary. Ideally, you would clean the fryer each time the oil is changed. However, there are times when you will need to change the oil without cleaning the fryer due to time constraints. The process for changing the oil is the same as the cleaning procedure, except that once you get it drained and the crumbs are removed, you simply refill it with fresh oil. Dispose of the used vegetable oil in your unit-specific used oil container. If during the course of cleaning, filtering, or changing the oil, you spill any oil, it needs to be cleaned up immediately. Small amounts of spilled oil can be cleaned up either using paper towels or oil dry. Ask your supervisor for the location of oil dry in your unit. Be sure you use enough absorbent material to completely contain the spill. The used towels or oil dry can go in the regular garbage. Please double bag these items. Use degreaser or soap to clean up the area of the spill. Larger spills may require the use of a spill boom and professional assistance. Every effort must be made to prevent an oil spill from getting into water supply either by drain or through the ground. In the event of any spill, you should report it to your supervisor right away. Okay, that's it for fryer cleaning and filtering. If you have any questions, be sure to ask your supervisor.
Thanks for watching.